Welcome to this video. Today, we'll take a look at one of the most important steps towards IDE-level usability in Zeno Test, the built-in script debugger. With breakpoints, step-by-step execution, and full control over script execution, Zeno Test is no longer just a test runner. It becomes a fully featured script debugging tool. For this demonstration, we use a small example project called debug example.zproj. The project contains one test suite, calculator basic tests, one test case, simple addition test. The application under test is the Windows calculator. The test performs a simple calculation, 7 plus 3, verifies the result, and then closes the application. Let's now look at the test script and prepare it for debugging. The script is intentionally simple and structured into multiple functions. There is a function called result_verify. This function reads the text from the calculator display and verifies that the result is correct. There is another function called close. This function closes the calculator application. The main function starts the application under test, performs the calculator input, calls the verification function, and finally closes the application. Before starting the debugger, we set a breakpoint. The breakpoint is placed on the line that clicks the number 7. This is the line where the first calculator interaction happens. Breakpoints in Zeno Test behave like in a typical integrated development environment. They can be set or removed by clicking in the editor margin, and they do not require any changes to the script itself. We now start the test in debug mode. To do this, we click the Run button in the toolbar. Zeno Test launches the application under test and starts script execution. As soon as the breakpoint is reached, execution is paused automatically. The currently executed line is clearly highlighted in the script editor. At this point, the script is paused and ready for step-by-step execution. Execution is now fully under our control. We use the debug toolbar to control how the script continues. The first action is step over. Step over executes the currently highlighted line and then moves execution to the next line in the script. If the line contains a function call, the function is executed completely before continuing. The second action is step into. Step into executes the current line and enters the function body if the line contains a function call. This allows us to debug the code inside functions such as result_verify step by step. The third action is step out. Step out finishes execution of the current function and then returns execution to the calling function. Execution continues at the line directly after the function call. We now step through the test case line by line. Each time we trigger a step action, exactly one script statement is executed. Mouse clicks are only performed when we explicitly step forward. Every executed line is highlighted in the editor, making it easy to track the current execution state at all times. During debugging, it is important that the application under test receives input correctly. If the application loses focus, Zeno Test automatically brings it back to the foreground when the next step over, step into, or step out action is triggered. This ensures that mouse and keyboard actions are always executed reliably. When we reach the call to result_verify, we can choose to step into the function and follow execution through the verification logic. At any point during debugging, we can control execution flow. We can continue execution until the next breakpoint or until the script finishes. We can also stop execution completely. Even during debugging, the test case run can be stopped or finished in a controlled and predictable way. We continue stepping through the remaining lines until the script reaches the end. The calculator application is closed using the close function. The script then terminates normally. With the integrated debugger, Zeno Test reaches full IDE-level script debugging capabilities. You can set and remove breakpoints. You can execute scripts step by step. You can debug across function boundaries. You have full control over execution flow. This significantly improves test development, debugging, and maintenance. Thank you for watching.